in this video, we are going to be doing the second version of the first video that was out 2 days ago, where we had this human artist versus AI artist competition. In that video, we had the Gemini advanced model as a AI artist, but here we are going to use the latest GPT-4o, as a AI artist. We want to see if GPT-4o behaves better than the advanced Gemini model when it's given, especially pictures of humans or sketches of humans. We found out that in the last video, Gemini refused refused to reproduce any pictures that had something that looks like humans in it. So we want to see if GPT-4o is more flexible. So let's go. Let's first of all we prompt as usual. So now let's start with the first image. With the first image, this is the images that would be using for this video would be exactly the same images we used for the previous one. This is just for consistency and so that we're able to measure the performance of both ChatGPT 4o and the advanced Gemini model. Okay, so let's start with the first image. Title it. Can you title it, please? Can you title title it, please? So let's grab the first one, and the first one would be that portrait of Ronald Reagan. Oh, okay. So this is it. So this was the very first picture we used in the last. So it said it would title this image "A Leader's Legacy." The image portrays a distinguished smiling figure in formal attire, exuding confidence and authority, possibly hinting at a significant role in leadership or public service. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hmm. Okay. So guys, what do you think? At least GPT-4o is flexible. It gave us its version of the same artwork, not the same person. It did not exactly create. But I'm just curious. Can you let me ask if you can recognize the man in the original picture? Can you recognize? No, that's not. Do you know? No. What's the name of the man in the first image I have given you? That's actually a portrait. In the first portrait. That's Let me write portrait. I would be surprised if it knows it's Reagan. I would, but portrait. Let's see. I would be shocked. Oh, great. So it doesn't recognize him, but just by looking at this picture, it has titled it and it's able to produce its own. Now, if you ask me about the title, I would say it's spot on. As a matter of fact, I feel like it knows this picture looks presidential. It looks like a leader's picture. So I think the title is spot on. I also think that this image it has reproduced. It's also spot on. Like it says something about the original about the original image I've given it. It says something. You know this is American one way or the other. It looks, American and hmm. So how would you rate this over 10? What do you think? The first picture. Hmm. I would say 7.5 over 10. To me, I think it did great. So let's check the second one. So this is, I'm going to try every image I tried in the first video. So this second image is going to be the image of the women in the palace, right? That had the Indian culture thing imbibed in the whole artwork. And if we did remember, Gemini wasn't able to reproduce its own. It said it detected something that looks like humans, and yeah, it has human sketches. So it wasn't able to give us anything. It refused to give us something. So let's see what ChatGPT sees and what it reproduces for us. This is the second artwork. Title and remember, the idea is to reproduce the image, the given image. So just wait a little bit. Let's see. So we have this. That work is called, it's from the Cleveland Museum. The Cleveland, yep. Yes. So this is what that work looked like. This is what it looked like. And let's see what it gives us. So it says the bathhouse ritual. Oh wow. As it depicts a serene scene of women engaged in what appears to be a traditional bathhouse or palace ritual, surrounded by elegant architecture and intricate details. That is excellent. Now, the original artwork didn't say whether it was a bathhouse or not. It just said an artwork showing women in a palace surrounded by water. So actually, like I did give detailed description of what the original artwork said about the different artworks in the first video. So maybe you can check it out and then side by side compare what GPT-4o is giving us to what the advanced Gemini is giving us. But like I said in the other video, this stuff it's like pool. These are pools. This in the palace. So let's see. Oh wow. Here's my version of the art. Wow. Elegance. Okay. Well, this is beautiful. This looks like a palace. I see no water. Or do I see water? Oh, I see something that looks like a fountain. Just something really little. Well, if you ask me, if you compare what ChatGPT has given to what the original artist drew, uh, I would say 5.5 over 10. Yeah, I mean, this ChatGPT's work might look fancier, but I'm not sure it exactly captured everything the original artist did capture. I wonder what this is. looks more like a drum. I'm not so sure. It's not even here. Um, this I see this seat in the ChatGPT's drawing, but this and this I cannot find it. So this looks beautiful. I appreciate the fact that it's able to give us something. So now let's look at the third. This is the third artwork. Let's see. This is the third artwork. So this third artwork, I'm thinking I should do everything that has to do with humans. So this would be the picture that has the reflection of girls from a mirror. Let's see what it's able to give us. So this is what the picture looks like. Reflection of girls in a mirror. So what does it title it? Oh, reflection of intimacy. Wow. Hmm. So this image, according to ChatGPT, it's titled Reflections of Intimacy, which I think it's on point. I think it's on point. The image captures a moment of connection of vulnerability between two individuals, with the mirror reflecting their emotions and settings enhancing intimate atmosphere. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, now there is an issue. Maybe we can regenerate. Let's. Oh, still the same title, Reflections of Intimacy. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, oh. Don't say you're sorry. Just give me something. Oh no. Huh? Let's attempt it for the last time. Just because I'm interested in seeing what it comes up with. Still the same title. It has an A for consistency on this one. Let's see what happens. Oh wow. Jeez. So I think from these three images, I can say that ChatGPT understands the concept. It may not give you exactly what the image says or what the image is. I think it has a mind of its own, right? It tries to be creative because this is creativity. And I mean, if I were a philosopher, there would be something to say about this. This is a man looking at an image of two people. I don't know whether this is a mirror or a picture because I can see frame all around it. This is not to say that mirrors don't have frames, so I'm not so sure, but I think this is beautiful all the same. Okay. Oh, just wow. So what do you guys say? I don't think it looks in any way like the original picture, but they just share similarity, right? There's a reflection of two people, two women, but this is a man and a woman. I see tiles. I see tiles down here. I don't know. What would you score this? I have no idea. Okay, let's look at the last one. Gemini refused to reproduce. That was the artwork where we had that looked Chinese, where we had boats on seas and all that. So this is the fourth artwork. Let's see what happens. So that's at Institutes of Chicago. Oh no, not this one. Not this one. Yay. So let's see what it says. So we have the boats on water. Actually, the artist called it dragon boats on water. So let's see. It's called Journey on the Syrian River. He was able to know that this is a river. That's cool. The image portrays a peaceful scene of boats on the river, surrounded by mountains, traditional architecture. Oh, that's beautiful. Hmm. Okay, this is what I like. He was able to, in one of these pictures, it gave me two. So, but let's see. There are mountains, right? We have. Let's see. What do we have here? So we also have dragon boats here, though. In the first picture, we do have dragon boats, and people dressed like they are dressed in the traditional Chinese attire. So yeah, like I said, I think ChatGPT understands context and it tries to. So this is what I think ChatGPT is doing. It looks at the picture, then it tries to describe internally. Now it tries to describe all of these pictures in different words, and then it puts all those words together, and then generates an image that incorporates everything that it's described from the original picture. This is what I think, actually, and I think it's actually brilliant that it at least gives you something. It doesn't just say, "Oh, I can't do this because I'm not flexible." Okay, let's look at the fifth one. I think this is interesting. At this point, I don't even know how to score it. So maybe the score line shouldn't be based on it's representing exactly what the artist has given. Maybe just on it being creative on its own. If you were to buy an artwork and you found this in the market and this that the human artist has drawn, which one would you pick? On this one, I don't know. I'm not sure. But for sure, on this one, I would pick ChatGPT's drawing. I would buy this instead of this, right? And if these two were an artwork, what would I buy? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. So tell me in the comment section, what would you buy? So this, which would you buy if you were to buy an artwork? ChatGPT's or the one a human artist made? This is the fifth artwork. Let's find. So for the fifth artwork, maybe we should go with um the Aurora boar. Yeah. So while you also compare what ChatGPT is giving us to what an artist or what we have in an actual picture, just like in this one, you can also compare what we have here now and what Gemini did. I think so far, when it comes to artwork, I would go with ChatGPT. Let's see. Yeah, Aurora's dance in the night sky. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, so it has an Aurora theme on a desktop screen. Talk about creativity. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Now, the actual picture looks more natural, actually, but this isn't bad. Instead, isn't bad either. Which one would you pick? So let's look at the next artwork. I think this should be the sixth. This is the sixth artwork. This is the sixth artwork. What do we? I think we can go with the. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, we've done this. I think we can go with. If you remember the Egyptian art, we can go with that one. We can go. We can go with the Egyptian art. Where is it? Yes. So for this art, Gemini gave us something that was actually better than what the human did here. So I'm just curious. I think GPT is also going to give us something better than this. So this is Echoes of Ancient Rituals. That's what it's called. Okay, maybe. Um, so while it's producing that, let's. This is the seventh artwork. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, this is different. It doesn't even look like the actual picture. At least Gemini gave us something that looked like um oh wow. That looked oh my god. I'm just so shocked. This is so different. Now we have the standing posture and everything here, everything that's been carved on this surface. They're all standing. Everything that looks human here, standing. But the original one is squatting. Gemini actually gave us something that was squatting too. So I give it to Gemini on that one. On this one, I give it to Gemini. So let's look at the seventh artwork. The seventh artwork. Let's look at this painting. You remember this painting from the other video? Gemini messed it up. It just gave us a random picture from the web. A random picture of a tree with wilted trees and all that. I'm curious. I thought this picture was beautiful. Take a look. Looks more like an oil painting of a tree with foliage. I think if this was an artwork, I would buy it. This is messed up. This is messed up. Oh wow. I would give ChatGPT another chance to redo this. That was messed up. It doesn't even look like this. Even even in the concept, it doesn't look like this. So when I look at these, I don't think these are waves. ChatGPT sees these things as waves. I think they are just an indication of the presence of other trees. That's what I see them as. I don't know. So now the new title is Whispers of Autumn. Okay. This is not bad. This is not bad. If I were to buy an artwork, would I buy this or this? At this point, I'm not sure. I like this. It looks like something I would use for a wallpaper, right? It looks wallpaper worthy. Yeah, it also looks like something I could hang in my house. I think it looks beautiful. I'll just download it. Yeah, this is also beautiful. So I'm biased now. I don't know. Then we'd go to the last image. So this is the last artwork. So this is the eighth artwork, and I'm particularly interested in this because the artist who did this work, um, the- looking at the artwork, it was hard without reading the details of what the art was really about. It was hard for even me. Okay, I can see a cup, I see a saucer, I see a jug, but without reading the description on the artwork, I would never know this is a plate with fruits. But that's what the artist said, so that's what it is. So let's look at what ChatGPT sees. Let's see what happens. Oh, still life. Actually, this is a still life drawing. Still life with teacup and vase. Okay. Classic still life composition featuring a teacup vase, scattered fruits with a focus on. Okay. The title is so on point. The title is so on point, but I'd love to see what the image is. So while it's creating that, I think I'll just take a peek at this again. I think I'm enchanted. This is this is beautiful. This is a different kind of beautiful. Just maybe a whimsical kind of beautiful. Let's see what ChatGPT. Oh, so it's doing almost the same thing Gemini did, but this looks more authentic. It looks better. Actually, it looks like a modern version of the original drawing. It looks like a modern version of this. But this jug has no fruits in it, so I'm not so sure why ChatGPT's version has fruits in it. But overall, I think, like I said, I feel like ChatGPT looks at an image, it describes it in every possible way. Then, when it tries to recreate, it recreates from its description of it. We're going to end this video here. I think I had fun, looking at what I also actually felt like I was understanding the way ChatGPT thought about images as I was creating this video. So if you did like this video, please remember to subscribe, 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 and I will see you on the next fun video. Bye.